Hello everyone, hello, I'm going to be critiquing some Gacha Cringe. Considering I used to be in the Gacha community, I have a good idea of what to do. And this series has been inspired by Galaxies, okay, but who cares? Let's just get right into the cringe and stuff. Alright, so this is kind of minor. It's not like a huge issue that's destroying the meme for me, but okay, so the background, she goes before the background, and that does not look that good. It's only for a split second, but I highly recommend that you, if you're using the bottom layer, I recommend that you use the snipping tool, or the cut tool, whatever you want to call it. What it does is that it trims the length of a certain layer so that it can be on par with the other one. That's what I used. Back then I never even knew that existed, so I manually used it like that, the same way, and I don't know how I used it for that. Okay, no, this is also kind of minor, but the text does not sync as with the audio. It's like a couple seconds too short. I recommend that you pay attention to the audio so that you know when exactly to put the text and when to get rid of them. And I also recommend that you at least put like an in and out transition, because it kind of just looks like screenshots and that's not interesting.
I'll take you to the moon and back.
Oh boy, we're off to an amazing start already. The tweening looks wonky as hell. I'm gonna put an image up right here because the arms disappear, so yeah, she looks tacky as hell. Secondly, I recommend that you really do not tween on Kindmaster unless you have experience, because god, the tweening looks robotic as hell. Also, a huge tip for tweening is that you actually think about where the arm is coming from. Don't make the arm go into their torso. Think about anatomy. I mean, the human body does not work like that. So I recommend you think about how an actual human would work.
Backseat of my Cadillac.
Oh dear lord, the arm is just extending. What? Okay, more tips. I recommend that whenever you tween, you do not increase the size of the body part. Why is this so hard? Why do people think that gacha tweening is the hardest stuff ever compared to actually tweening like an animator? Because it's not. Gacha is way worse, because instead of actually drawing stuff, you actually have to freaking have the stupid doll parts all lined up, which just takes up storage, and it's stupid, might I add. If it was shading, I could understand. Shading takes some time. It's gacha. Dear lord, I got the hang of tweening after 2 videos. It's nothing that special, especially with freaking gacha tweening. Okay, I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate probably for that, but I really could care less if you attack me.
Start out slow, then play it faster.
Okay, I gotta give some props. I mean, this time the arm did not grow giantly as she lifted her hand up, but I can't really say it's all that better because her arm detaches, go figure. And for the second tweening, it's not necessarily terrible, well, mainly because there's no moving at all. It still looks bad. It's just the fact that the layers are not synced up at all, so that the body parts just disappear one at a time. And like I said before, I recommend that you definitely use the layer trimming tool in Kindmaster, because it really makes things like that don't happen. I mean, it's helping with the video right now. Okay, why does she, okay, no joke, why does she look like her arms attached to her chest? Why? It does not look that good at all. I think what they meant to do was try to, tween the arm, but it does not look good. I don't think they know that much about layering. Yeah, I think what you should do for that is actually put it so that the arm is below the layer of the torso, because if you're actually wanting to tween it, then it'd look way better. But like, dear God, it's not even tweened at all, so it's just a still image. So what's the point of doing that when you can just get a gacha-like pose?
Close your eyes, I know what you fantasize about.
Yeah, putting aside the hot ass poses that are really off timing, and you know, there's like some empty bits right there. The part where she's getting shot at with a gun makes her look like she's getting shot out of a merch cannon. I think what they meant to go for was like she was getting shot at with a gun. Oh my god, so edgy. She's dead, but at the same time she's not really dead. Yeah, but the gun just looks way too big. What I recommend doing is you should probably just, make the gun not like 10 times her size. Yeah, make her body bigger, maybe add some blood effects, and yeah, overall just think about what a gun looks like compared to a human. Oh damn, she's coming to vibe check us. Okay, I'm sorry, that was a terrible joke. Knife spinning bit beforehand does not look that good. It has the same problems I mentioned before, like the fact that her freaking entire torso goes before her hand. And yeah, for the knife, maybe just make her pull it out of her back pocket or something. I mean, I don't think knives just spin into existence. Yeah, vibe check. Oh dear lord, yikes. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go into some full criticism, aren't I? Yeah, my recommendation is when tweening, think about, things should actually move normally. If something genuinely doesn't look normal, what I do is, go through trial and error until I actually get a fluid movement that actually matches one of the human bodies. I think you should use green screening as well for tweening instead of all doing it in one fell swoop, because it makes things way easier than having to freaking tween and then just... Yeah, it just makes things easier. And, oh my god, like, dude, the anatomy is all over the place. Oh my god. Oh dear. You might be thinking that I'm just whining about this inconsistent fact, but oh dear, it gets way better in the meme.
Grind me down, roll me up, press me up against your lips. Let me fill your lungs, and breathe me out.
Alright, I'm not gonna go full all alone. I'm teacher mode right now. I'll just restate something I've mentioned before. Think about just think about how human bodies work. Don't freaking make her arm detach. Yeah, let's just go with that. Yeah. Okay, oh my god. Why does it look like it's like, the McDonald's apple slices logo with the smile? It looks like that. I'm getting those vibes from it. And either ways, it's not even like a good PNG to use in the first place. Like, are you sure you couldn't have just drawn your own smile? You had to use a PNG off the internet? Alright, yeah, her arm kind of just detached. Yeah, I don't know how you mess up something that simple, but, I mean, you've managed to surprise me. You could even, Photoshop a black bar into her head properly. I'm really just surprised. I have no words. Well, I'm at loss of words for this one. I'm just gonna move on, because I'm pretty sure you can learn how to fix that yourself. Alright, everything in this tweening is good, except for the fact she turned into brown-eyed Sans. Yeah, the tweening matches up with the audio. Her limb doesn't go detaching, and yeah, overall, it's overall decent. It's a nice step, I guess.
I know what you fantasize about.
Yes, thank you. One last vibe check to end the video.